The advancement of technology has impacted many aspects of our lives and in classrooms. To prepare our students for future opportunities in education and work, technology has become a feature of classroom learning, and students are increasingly developed in digital literacy. Similarly, SEAB harnesses technology to provide an authentic and engaging assessment experience for our students. In this video, we will share how SEAB leverages the affordances of technology in assessment. Since 2013, e-examinations have been introduced into Singapore's national examinations by SEAB, transforming the assessment landscape in Singapore. Are e-examinations an automation that simply moves examinations on paper to an electronic device? Singapore's e-examinations do more than that. It can assess knowledge and skills using authentic real-life contexts, which are challenging to do so in a pen and paper format. E-examinations are also able to assess some 21st century competencies, such as critical thinking and inventive skills. The design of each e-examination paper is carefully determined so that students can benefit from the features and demonstrate their skills and knowledge. Implemented for the Syllabus B papers of GCE A-Level Mother Tongue Language, or MTL, this was the first e-return examination in 2013. To date, more than 80 papers are examined electronically. Let us look at the e-return examinations. Text editing. These are familiar tasks which students are exposed to as part of their classroom learning. The design of SEAB's e-exam system provide familiar word editing tools as students enter their responses for the situational and continuous writing tasks. There is also a word count feature in SEAB's e-exam system that students can use to manage their writing. These mirror real-life experiences of our students, thus making the assessment more authentic. The student response to e-examinations has been positive. Students praised the system's user-friendly design and found the e-examination experience engaging. What is more encouraging is that they have asked for more subjects to be examined electronically in the future, a clear testament to how well this technology serves our students' learning needs.
I feel like the e-examination was, in my opinion, I feel like I did very well. I update my paragraphs with the information, so I could suddenly remember to add in a line. I could just one click and I could just type whatever I wanted. Also, it was very easy to move through section by section other than flipping a paper multiple times. So by looking through two papers and then right back to back. Other than that, it's just one screen and it would show you left side the information and the right side you just type, which is very useful in my opinion, because it was very hard for me to just flip and try to find through what I need to do.
I think it's largely positive because the students actually prefer to type. They type faster, so they also like the preference that they can actually edit their responses quite easily. Because I think last year when we did a pen and paper assessment, they actually saw the difference. They actually wanted to go back to e-exam.
In 2024, the e-return examinations extended beyond just having students type their responses. Social studies at the GCE normal academic level examinations involve multiple sources. Conducted in hybrid mode, students would refer to a hard copy examination question paper, which contained the sources and organize their responses into a digital answer booklet on their electronic devices. This hybrid e-examination mode is extended to the A-level China studies in Chinese and English in 2025.
I particularly really love the idea that it's hybrid arrangement. Why so is because social studies lands in the form that in the question paper, if everything is on the screen, it's hard to annotate, and social studies requires a lot of annotations. So it being hybrid, it first, number one, cuts down the time of writing, and number two, I can have a quick glance of my sources and I can do it. Look at the screen and look at the paper. That really helps, which is actually, if you realize actually as what we do in the modern world, yes, we do that. We do have papers in front of us. We also have, we also type on the screen. So I think this gives them a very real world scenario and to prepare them for the post-secondary education as well. So I think this is very helpful.
Since 2019, SEAB has incorporated rich multimedia and interactive stimuli into e-examinations replicating real-world contexts, thus enhancing the authenticity and interactivity of the student's assessment experience for better engagement. See this question from GCE Ordinary Level Exercise and Sports Science. Students are required to study, analyze, and evaluate the game concepts, players' movement, and techniques in real-world contexts. Paper-based examination is unable to represent the constructs authentically and fully as compared to a video stimulus. Animation enables students to visualize the context of the questions and use the information to draw inferences about scientific concepts. Take a look at this question that appeared in the Normal Technical Science examination in 2024. Through animation, students witnessed the procedure for treating arterial plaque in patients. Now imagine replacing this dynamic visual experience with a static diagram and text alone. The animation draws students in, creating engagement whilst providing an authentic context that brings the health science scenario to life. This visual approach does not just inform, it immerses students in real-world scenario. Starting with the 2027 exams, Paper 1 of the new G1 and G2 computing syllabuses will be delivered as e-examinations. This digital format enables the use of dynamic stimuli, such as short animation clips, which are particularly well-suited for assessing knowledge and understanding in the programming and media software modules. In this example, students watch a video of a racing car that skids off the track. They must analyze the provided scripts to determine the cause of the issue, then suggest appropriate edits to keep the car on the track. This task evaluates students' computational thinking and problem-solving skills, particularly their understanding of relationship between movement speed, rotation angles, and desired outcomes in a programming context. Interactive simulation is also another interesting feature in SEAB's e-examinations. In this example, where students are asked to test the hypothesis on whether gender affects how fast alcohol is removed from blood, students can manipulate the values of variables in the sliders to investigate their effects on blood alcohol concentration.
I'm a visual learner. I learn through visual, so whenever the question asks me something, I could always refer back to the video, and also I can visualize what are they trying to refer or ask me about.
My experience with e-exam is good. I find the simulation useful as I get to explore with the different values and the different functions that the simulation has. For example, there are the sliders where I can slide the different values and different answers.
When it comes to e-exams, I realized there are more interactions with the content in the e-exams. One is through videos, animation, and simulation. There's even colored, colored interaction. So they get to see data, they get to see how certain things move in infographic or video. And I realized that it needs more focus from students to see, to observe, and not just a one way where they look at words and try to understand. But when it comes to video, they can replay, they can explore with the animations, explore with the simulation. So that interaction keeps them focused, keeps them on task. So it's a very authentic learning. They can relate better. The videos are sometimes also experiments that they have done before, so that it helps them recall.
They are living in a world where observation skills is very important. Observe what has happened through videos. And videos, what is good is that they are able to stop, replay, to catch any of the observations, any important observations. This also gives them slightly more thinking time for the interactives. I think we really bring the kids to what the digital world is out there. The interface that they see is very much like our interactives. I think this would give them an edge when they go back to the industry, when they are attached to this, they know that, hey, actually I have used such interactives. It seems familiar, it may not be exactly the same, it seems familiar. Then we'll then remember that, okay, during my science examinations, how this is beneficial for me.
SEAB's e-examinations use authentic and engaging assessment items, connecting our students with the world they live in and prepare them for the future world of work.